directly addressed to me and was in a certain way more political and personal. If you ask me, in my regard, what is the most important issue for humanity and my main responsibility, I would probably answer you, our children. Our children. And I think because we can take a lot of decisions. Some of them are sometimes largely too short-term driven. It could be a necessity. And sometimes you have to take, I would say, the second best decision because we all decide under a lot of constraints. But the most important decisions we take in our capacities, and I think it's true for head of state governments and business leaders, entrepreneurs, artists, is when you try to take into consideration the long run. And I think a lot of decisions we took today are for the long run because they are very demanding and we are transforming a lot of things. But this is not a reason not to take them. And I think the main transformation are the one you decide when you are precisely inspired by the next generation and our children. And I think this is a question of fairness as well. Because the only one not to be present in this room are our children or the children to be born. And this is why they are the one to inspire us. And they are the one that we have to take into consideration in our decisions because they are not yet around the table. And this is why when we speak about education and health, economic opportunities, Africa's opportunities, when we speak about peace, when we speak about as well how to protect children and teenagers against inappropriate content, especially in the digital environment, we are doing the most important things. So my main responsibility is to do my best for our children.
I want to agree with my good brother, President Macron, on the question we were asked, what is the single most important thing? And I would want to say that in the context that he has said, because for this continent, our children will determine the markets of the future. There will be 1 in every 4 people in the world by 2050 will be African. Those are our children. They will determine the markets. They will determine energy consumption. They will be the world's workforce. And they will drive technology. So that is the biggest asset that we have. And that is why it's education, it's health, it's training, and it's empowerment. It's critical for our future. And finally is to say that because of exactly what President Macron has said, certainly we will have more children than them. And that is why the debate in the past was, are we facing east or are we facing west? I have kept on saying we are facing forward. But yesterday, the young people of this continent told me facing forward is facing south, because that's where the future is.
Thank you.
I request that we now be upstanding. Can we give another warm clap to the chairs of the Africa Forward Summit? We'll be upstanding to bring this summit to a close. Your Excellencies, we'll have 3 anthems. We'll start with the French national anthem, the AU anthem, and the Kenyan anthem.
Ask the presidents to come here. We do the national anthem.
All right, all the presidents to kindly come for a photo op, and leaders of delegation, presidents and leaders of delegation, kindly to come for a photo op. Peter, if we can have the